Have you got team spirit?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you got team spirit?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see it all over.
Hi, and welcome to Coral Harbour in New Providence, Bahamas, home to our missionaries, the Lowe family, and their church plant, Beacon Baptist Church. This year, Fellowship Baptist Church in Durham, North Carolina, took a team to Coral Harbour to help Beacon Baptist Church with their annual VBS Sports Camp.
Well, good morning. Day one, 2018 VBS Mega Sports Camp at Beacon Baptist Church in Nassau, Bahamas. We just finished the registration process. All the kids are ready to go. We're excited what God has already done and excited to see what God is going to do this week.
What is VBS Sports Camp? I'm glad you asked. VBS Sports Camp is a week-long event that Beacon Baptist uses to reach out to families and kids in their community. The camp uses sports to connect kids with Bible stories, Bible verses, and biblical teachings. The goal is to help the kids become better players, not just on the field, but in life. And the camp draws in unchurched kids and opens the door for Beacon to connect with these families and further spread the gospel. Look, I only have just a few minutes, so sit tight and let's see what's going on this week in Coral Harbour.
Ray Carrillo coming in from Nassau, Bahamas. And we've had a great time here today, closing out the first day of Vacation Bible School Team Mega Sports. And we've had a great day. The Lord has blessed with several saved in our huddle groups, and had a great time, a great turnout of 131 kids coming out this morning. And we look forward to the close out of this week, and we look forward to seeing what the Lord is going to do for the rest of the week for us.
One of the main tasks is helping spread the word. Beacon Baptist has been promoting the event, but just like Americans, Bahamians are last-minute planners. Our church hit the ground with flyers and knocking on doors. This was a great opportunity for FBC to connect with local families in Coral Harbour and really get to see what the local culture is like. It's actually quite different from the USA, but as our pastor has pointed out, the same gospel that we use in Durham is the same here in the Bahamas, and sharing your faith and encouraging others is something anyone can do. After we blanket the community and run out of flyers, it's time to head to the park to clean up and prepare the park for a week of camp. This means cleaning the grounds, cleaning the restrooms, and even cutting grass. Wait, where's that fruit punch stand and some shade? It's too hot to be cutting grass.
All right, we just finished up day two for VBS in Nassau, and today we focused on the letter E, which stands for, we focused on everybody deserves our respect. And we talked about respect. Charles here, he's on my team. And actually, Charles, today, what'd you win?
Player of the day.
The player of the day. And he's been working hard. Yesterday, I noticed that he was a little bit of a ball hog on the basketball team. Today, though, he was showing respect to his teammates, passing the ball, working hard, and one of the other coaches noticed it and picked him as player of the day. And we're looking forward to a few more days here, getting to know the kids and having a great time. And we look forward to being home and telling you all about the week. And but we appreciate the opportunity to be here and hopefully be a blessing to Brother Lowe and kids like Charles.
Sunday, we attended both worship services at Beacon. This was really exciting to hang out with Beacon members and get to know them. Both Ray Carrillo and Josh Finley preached, and we had a great day worshiping God with Beacon Baptist and celebrating Father's Day with them. Well, now it's time for camp.
Hi, I'm Camden New from Fellowship Baptist Church, here with Beacon Baptist Church in Nassau, Bahamas, here for the Team Spirit VBS. This is day 3. We've been playing volleyball, basketball, soccer. We've seen lives changed. We've had children saved. Everyone's had a great time. We've had a huge bus ministry influence. We've had tons of kids come in.
Every day, Pastor Lowe fires up the bus and leaves at 6 a.m. for his route across the island to pick up kids for camp. The church uses 2 buses to get the kids to camp. Pastor Lowe drives one and Brother Pratt drives the other. In total, it takes Pastor Lowe about 2 hours every morning to make his rounds, and the bus is loaded down with standing room only by the time he arrives. The kids go through registration, and the workers work quickly to get them checked in and inside so the kids can participate in the morning rally. The camp is broken up into different segments. The morning rally is where kids will be introduced to the theme and daily point. They will also hear the Bible story for the day and the Bible verse to memorize for the day. Then they will hear a real-life sports story about a professional athlete and the application of the biblical viewpoint. After the rally, the kids are separated into different huddle groups that are led by huddle coaches. This is another area where FBC was actively involved in serving during the camp. All of our teens and leaders participated as huddle coaches, and let me tell you, everyone did a fantastic job. Even the non-talkative team members excelled in taking charge of their huddle groups. But not all huddle groups are about sports. Beacon's VBS camp also has something for kids down to age 4. The primary class huddle groups spend most of their day inside, and the children go through Bible stories and create craft projects as part of their lesson instead of playing sports.
My name is Charity McCotter. This is day 4 of VBS, which is now closing, and I'm in Nassau, Bahamas, and I am working with the soccer program. I'm working with Team B, and I have had 3 kids be led to the Lord this week and 2 make assurance of their salvation. And my soccer team, I've learned a lot from them. I've learned to be very patient. That's one of the things that I've learned from them. I've also learned to work together as a team. And if we work together, we will not lose, because my team works together and we have not lost a game yet. And tomorrow is a big championship game, and hopefully we'll win tomorrow.
During the middle of the camp day, or halftime rally, all the kids are gathered around the basketball court to hear a presentation of the gospel. Connor Carr, Camden New, and Michael Copeland were able to preach to the kids during this activity. At the close of the day's events, Mrs. Lowe would hold a closing rally with the kids and present awards and praise to those individuals and groups who did well. Of course, not all the kids did well. Let me introduce you to the Hammer.
Hi, my name is Adeline Jones. We're not related. But I have been in the ministry during the VBS. This is my 8th VBS. I have been the hammer, as they call me, for the past 7 VBS, and trying that the kids obey and follow instructions that the coaches give them. I also monitor the treats, the behavioral treats that they give them, such as the drinks, and if they want to buy sodas, we can buy them.
When the kids misbehave or refuse to participate, they take a long walk over to meet the Hammer, or Miss Adeline. The Hammer is in charge of correcting bad behavior, and when you see a kid by the water cooler standing on one leg with their hands over their head or doing jumping jacks and the like, then know that the Hammer is working on improving their morale.
Avast, ye scurvy, scabrous sea dog!
Once all the kids are fed, we load them up and begin busing them home. While this is going on, we clean up the park grounds and then reset everything for the next day. One of the perks of being on the trip is not just that they fed us really well, and boy did the ladies work hard on that, but the group was able to cool off in the Caribbean waters. This was a lot of fun and well needed after spending 6 to 7 hours in the scorching hot sun. Playing volleyball, snorkeling, swimming, or jumping off the pier was a welcome activity from the heat of the day. A great ending of the day before showers and dinner. What a great time we had serving in the Bahamas with the Lowe's and Beacon Baptist Church. And for those of you who had a part in the process, whether by raising money, your prayers, and just working so that this trip could be possible, you should know that throughout the week, over 50 kids made decisions for Christ.
Day 5 here at Nassau, Bahamas, serving beside Beacon Baptist Church at their VBS. We've had the privilege to see decisions made, salvations, and watch our own group grow in Christ. I've been able to serve with Miss Millie on the volleyball court, where I've seen girls grow, and her emphasis has been team spirit, and most importantly, to get on God's team. I'd just like to thank you for your support, your prayers, and all of your sacrifice. I know that God will bless you for giving, and we're so thankful for the things that you've done.
Of course, the VBS week is over, but the work is not. The ministry is going strong the other 51 weeks of the year. So please remember to pray for Beacon Baptist Church and the Lowe family. Well, that's the report here from Coral Harbour, Bahamas. So until next time, remember that team means we, not me. Everyone deserves my respect. All of us make mistakes. My attitudes and actions matter. What do we have? Team spirit.
Volleyball! What we got? Team spirit! Who's the best? Volleyball! Who's the best? Volleyball! Who's the best? Volleyball! And what we got? Team spirit! What we got? Team spirit! Who's the best? Volleyball! What we got? Team spirit! Who are we? Volleyball! What we got? Team spirit!
Yeah, volleyball really showed the other guys how it's done, no doubt.
Josh, how did you sleep last night?
Slept great. Had an air mattress that didn't have air in it.
How did you sleep last night?
I don't know.
You don't know? How'd you sleep last night? Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it was that funny? That was a funny question, right? How'd you sleep last night?
Great. Till 6 o'clock.
How'd you sleep?
I don't think that's all I got.
How'd you sleep last night?
All right.
How'd you sleep last night?
I didn't sleep last night.
What about you, Luke?
Slept like a baby.
Slept like a baby? What does that mean?
It means I cried all night long.
So I'm here with Ray, and we just got kicked out of Atlantis.
Discrimination. We found out that there was a Korean Puerto Rican gentleman on the bus. So yeah, it was spooky, man. This like big Bohemian woman walked out, and it was just like 1, 2, 3 rounds. Like, yeah, you guys gotta come in there. But we're here. We made it. So now we're gonna walk around.
I don't think he realized that I couldn't
Need to
call
find a
him. He
bathroom.
didn't realize I can't call him.
Do you know where bathrooms are? I gotta go. Bye.